Right guys, what is good? Kalawi, we are here at Limitless Gym in Cumbernauld. So if you enjoyed the last video that we done with the leg day walkthrough, alright, full session breakdown, doing the same setup, okay? We're in with Big Dog, Big Calvin. We both get coached off of Christian, right? So Calvin competed last year in men's physique and won a good couple of those shows, man. So the guy's in fucking good nick, alright? I've got like an extra 10 kilo body weight on him, but he looks like he's got an extra 10 kilo of muscle on me. Fucking nuts. So both can at a full session. I'm going to run through his session, but the way we set up is pretty similar. So we'll run through exercises, sets, reps, movement breakdowns, all that kind of shit. I'm going to just talk shit, because he can talk a lot of shit, and I can talk a lot of shit. Sit back, relax, enjoy this video, my guys. Drive that through, Calvin, will I give a wee introduction and
Big Lewis
who we are?
Got me on the vlog today. So we're in for a pool session at Limitless Fitness Cumbernauld, which I'm excited about. There's some quality kit here. I train here, so Lewis is training away. So I'm going to host the session. Pleasure to be on his YouTube channel, and we are about to build a big ass
fucking back.
Let's do it, my boy.
Sit back, relax.
Let's do it. And Lewis is going to eat some sushi post-workout. Taste test, he promised me this.
I've never ever tried sushi, right? I don't know why. It looks like that food that I could just absolutely fucking molest.
If you're a bodybuilder, you need to eat sushi.
I know, so Big Dog's brought us in a bit of sushi, so we're going to try some post-workout, get a wee taste test as well.
My man.
It's well deserved.
Let's go. Very good movement here. Very good movement to connect to your lats going into the session. More of a priming movement. What we're doing is driving blood into the lats, and then we're going to go into a bit of unilateral lat walk. So the blood is going to be in the muscle. We are going to be primed and ready now. So every single movement, when we are drawing the elbow into the lat, we are going to connect very, very well with, because we've done a priming movement prior. So now our lats are full of blood. Let's go and smash it.
Time to load them. Load the lats.
Load the lat.
I ain't trying to bring you down, but for real, you might as well give up now. Think you got a chance, but I don't see how. Got a real tight grip when I hold that crown. My life.
One thing you want to kind of be wary of is when you're doing some sort of single arm pull down, don't get too caught up in the load too much. In regard to like, when you're locked in for a single arm pull down, I see it all the time and I've been guilty of doing it as well. You start getting stronger, so you start it very easily from like, you know, say you're doing a 10 rep set, you know, if rep 1 is looking a bit swingy, imagine what rep 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are looking like from the get-go. Just try and keep everything locked in. The moment you notice your body starts to rotate, in your head, be like, right, cool, I'm reaching the end of the set here, okay? If you're doing like 7 reps, right, you come in next week and you get 8 or 9, the 8 or 9's a little bit momentum. The week after, you'll know, like, cool, I get 2 extra reps, they were a little bit momentum usage, so I'll clean them up, and then I'll push reps up, so some days just constantly chasing your tail. That momentum to use it if it's a hard machine, and then clean up. So, yeah, if you're doing that, just don't be fucking swinging about like an weirdo, mate.
Me, I'm warm, I'm good to go. Another thing, people, do not waste a significant amount of energy doing feeder sets, warm-up sets. So many times I see people come in thinking they do 5, 6, 7 warm-up sets. By the time you get to your working set, you're going to be physically exhausted, and the load that you might have been able to actually put through that movement could be significantly reduced due to you exerting yourself on your warm-up sets. Do you know what I mean? So me and Lewis will probably run 2, maybe 3 if we're feeling okay. Feeder sets, and then we'll go right into our working sets. As the session progresses, our feeder sets will become less and less. Why? Because we're already warmed up, we don't need it anymore. So, how you feeling, big dog?
Feel pretty nice, man. You're thinking 4 and a bit?
So I get 4.5. Controlling that change of direction, let's go. Come on, finish it. I'll take it, I guess we keep doing it, man, let's go. Come on, take it. One more, take it. Right, go, take it. my God, mate. Never felt my lat contract that in my puff.
I was hating training back for ages, man, but because it's that strong muscle group, like when you train a strong muscle group, like it's grown fine. I used to hate it, but now I've just got that love for it again.
Aye, mate, 100%, man. Barbell rows and fucking all this. Like, do you know, mate, you look huge.
I don't feel it, mate. I don't feel it, bro.
It's like that, man.
Big tip there, so if you are doing that kind of top set, back off set approach, what it kind of means is just lifting a heavy weight for a heavy set, and then you back off the lighter weight for a higher rep set. But there's no like, you need to now drop 50% load. It's not like a rule of that. The goal for any set you do is to lift the maximum amount of load for every set. Simple as that. Like even so, let's just say you're doing 3 sets of 10 to 15. The way I would kind of approach that would be like pick a weight. You can probably do 15 reps on set 1. And use that same weight for set 2 and set 3. If you get 15 reps on set 1, it's probably very likely on set 2 you'll get like 2, 3, 4 reps more. And in the last set you'll probably only get to 10 or 9, so that's how we kind of approach it. But the goal, as I said, is to lift as much load as you possibly can, regardless of the rep range. Don't think 10 to 15, a 15 to 20 rep set, that now means lighter weight. It means a lighter load than a heavy set, but the load that you're using should still be fucking hard for that rep range. Still moving nice, mate.
I got my lover too.
That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Easy. Take him, big dog, take him. Beautiful, mate. Come on. There you go. There you go. You see this as well, people? Hitting your plates away in the gym. If a tiny little female tries to lift one of these plates off and crushes herself, hit your damn plates away. Show a bit of respect.
So just a big guy, he's a big thoughtful guy.
Mate, there's so many people for this gym.
Set fire to the altar, middle finger to the sun. No time for the sacred, no one to save me when I'm done. Took me down to the water, try to wash it all away. I wait for forgiveness, and in the dark I stay. Raise my soul, cause there's no good in the place I'm going. Pray for life, we all got a little bit of devil inside.
We're doing a lat pull down here, right? And then I know it's in the name, lat pull down. Like for years I was doing this and I thought this was like my main lat movement. But we need to remember, like, what's the best way of hitting lats is that elbow into the midline of the body, right? So a lat pull down with this metal, with this longer bar, we're actually getting a little bit more upper back out of it. If we kind of situate ourselves back, okay? So you look at it and you tell me, if I'm sitting far back, how much lat is that getting? It's not getting too much. If we're trying to optimise how much lat we get, we either want that elbow coming in right here, or even better, want it coming in right there. So we can set this up pretty fucking well for like rear delts, mid traps and rhomboids by simply just leaning back a little bit and then pulling the elbow back in line with the delts and the traps. So go a little bit wider here, leaning back and get those elbows back behind us. Straight away, man, we're able to just recruit the rear delts a lot better. So if you're wanting like another upper back movement variation, it isn't just a row, then try an upper back pull down. I guarantee you, you're not going to feel it in your lats, you'll feel it in your upper back. If you're only getting 50% lats as opposed to an actual lat pull down, you get 100% lats, what are you going to pick? I know what I'm going to pick.
Why you always in a mood, maybe that tune?
That song, I'm only 22 ago.
You're only 22, it was only a year or two ago, was it no? I don't know.
Good. Like you said, that's a good thing to think about, like when knowing when to finish a set. Like the more experience you are, you'll know when to finish it, but sometimes if you're just training and all you're just obsessed with like lifting that weight, you're like, when do you actually call the set? As soon as that form breaks down, as soon as you don't genuinely feel that muscle working anymore, just call the set. If you're on a set of curls and you're starting to use the hips a little bit.
Momentum. A lot of people like to kid themselves on as well. They're like, oh, I got an extra 2 reps on this. The extra 2 reps are a far cry. Like, do look completely different for the reps that they started the set with. Altering your form and execution to achieve another rep here or there, then you're not applying the same level of stimulus to the muscle because you're having to alter your form and execution. So you're only cheating yourself because your muscle's not getting the same level of stimulus as what it could be if you kept that type of form and execution throughout and didn't rush the progressions and take them when they come to you.
Earning the right to progress.
Earning the right to progress, 100%.
100%, man. So obviously we just done the lat pull down for upper back, so with back training, man, you've got all these angles to hit, man. This angle, you get that angle, you get that angle, you can have like 4 within that one still with the same movement. But all those different angles, I can hit different fibres marginally. A bit of upper back from the lat pull down. So now we're here, we've got a chest support, we're a bit more locked in, so we can put even more into that. The difference between the lat pull down is the lat pull down is a little bit more just rear delt bias. But this one, it's the full shebang, mate. Mid trap, everything, man. So if you want a big massive 3D looking back, get really strong at rows, everything, every movement just gets strong as fuck on them, man.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
So we're on a behind the body curl now, okay? So what I like about behind the body curl is you're working that lengthened part of the bicep, okay? You're working that lengthened range. Any movement you do that works at the lengthened range, you can produce a bit more force and you're stronger in it. You can put more load for that muscle, aka grow it a bit more. So when you're doing a behind the body curl, make sure it's actually behind your body, mate, alright? Don't be coming up to the behind the body curl and having the shoulders should be behind the body. By then being pulled into that position, your biceps are lengthened. If you're curling up and let your shoulders and your elbows come forward, you're no longer doing a behind the body curl. You're now just essentially doing like a regular curl that works the bicep and just that middle, regular range. You're trying to get it stretched and lengthened, okay? Walk forward, okay? Let the arms go behind your body, lean the weight forward, keep that shoulder back, keep the upper arm back, and simply just extend the elbow up and down, and you're going to work your biceps for that length and range. You're going to be able to produce a lot of force, and I guarantee your biceps will grow like fuck, mate, if you get strong as hell on this. I've done like 6-7 movements today. If I'm doing like 4 or 5 back, 1 or 2 bicep, on the last back movement, I don't mind finishing off with some partials or a wee drop set or whatever, because I'm at the end of the session, so if any time to add in those intensity methods is at the end of a session. On the last set, just a couple of partials, a wee drop set, just to get a little bit more workload in, because at the end of a session we're already fatigued, so we're not going to add on all this extra fatigue that's then going to affect the rest of the session. Does that make sense?
Anytime she goes away, anytime she goes away,
Yes, my guys, what is good? How are we? Hope we enjoyed that video, man. Up in Cumbernauld, training at Limitless Gym. So, cracking gym there, man. If you're ever in the area, get your ass to it, man. Train, good environment, good machines, good people, like my man Calv here. Me and Calvin actually get coached off the same guy, Christian. Shout out to Christian. Calvin is also an extremely busy online coach, so it was awesome to get a session in, rub off ideas, and it was just good to meet up with like-minded people and stuff. So it's definitely not not the last of the meetups. Anything to add, Mr. Calvin Maguire?
I just wanted to say thank you very much for having me on your YouTube today, mate. I very much enjoyed myself. Like Lewis was saying, man, it's good to be around like-minded individuals. Like, I met Lewis through like Instagram, do you know what I mean? I've actually met him through Instagram, through just being passionate about the same thing, bodybuilding and coaching. So a lot of the times, man, there's friends out there that you don't even know you could be potentially friends with. It's just because you have common interests. So don't be scared to link up to people, become a yes man, and that's something I have most certainly done over this last year. Whereas before I'd go out my way to try and avoid certain situations and try and not do this or not do that, the more I became a yes man, doing link ups with people like Lewis and stuff like that, I think you find yourself in a position where more things actually come to you, more things of enjoyment, do you know what I mean? So do not be afraid to say yes, step out the comfort zone and have a bit of fun. So thank you for today, big dog.
Good pleasure, bro.
Appreciate it, big
Good man. Good to link up, and until the next one, you know the drill. Whenever you're watching this, day, morning, night, 3 in the morning, you woke up for a piss and you're bored. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.